Hello, my lovelies, amazings, wonderfuls, and beautifuls, and beloveds. You know your name. And thank you for joining me on I Am Maggie. So here at this channel, we are doing this lovely slow crawl through Excuses Be Gone by Dr. Wayne Dyer. And that's because a lot of us need to be getting them excuses out of the way. So this is how to change lifelong self-defeating habits, thinking habits. And we are currently in part 1, identifying and removing habitual thinking that doesn't serve you. And we are in chapter 3, your excuse catalog. So we're on excuse number 15. And right now, excuses be gone. Hit that like button, smash that like button, smash subscribe, and leave your positive comments, guys. I can't do it without you. All right, so we are on your excuse catalog, excuse 15. Okay, 15, I don't have the energy. Blah. So, not having the vitality to fulfill your life purpose is part of a learned response. I'm tired, I'm exhausted, I'm worn out, and I'm too weary are just a few varieties of mind viruses that have infected you consciously or not. So guys, I always try to be sensitive to the fact that people are going through different things. I call it the spectrum, right? You may be going through coming out of abuse, coming out of trauma, coming out of a serious medical situation, a serious financial situation, whatever. I don't ever mean to be insensitive, but I just want to just kind of say this. If you're going through some medical issues, or you're going through like fatigue, or just lack of motivation, you just don't feel it, ask yourself, just kind of pose this to yourself. Because not having vitality to fulfill your life purpose is part of a learned response. Just gently ask yourself, am I operating in a program that doesn't serve me? Is this, I'm tired, I'm exhausted, I'm worn out, or I'm weary? Is that a learned response? Just be gentle. Now, if you need glutathione, vitamin C, and some vitalizing supplements, etc. This is not time to beat yourself up. I'm saying like medical stuff can be real, but there's an aspect too that we need to look at the deeper psychological mind, heart, body, soul connections. Just be gentle. Ask yourself. You might be surprised what's there. Okay, so these are a few of the variety of mind viruses that have infected you consciously or not. So the thing about it, what's good about this, if you can be truthful to yourself and ask yourself, so let's say you are battling chronic fatigue or something, by being honest with this, but also asking yourself, what part of this is a learned response? What part of this is an infection, a mind virus that I don't need? You are literally going to lift yourself out of the murk and mirror into a whole nother reality. And like Joe Dispenza, his retreats, that's why he has them, a week, 4 days a week, because that's the point. We're really wanting to take you. You can literally move from one reality to another reality by choice. One dimension to another dimension. One dimension where life sucks, and another dimension, or like reality transurfing life tracks, where life sucks, to another thing where you're buying a house in a European country. You get, all your love life's working out, everything. Okay, so just be gentle. Okay, they're generally an unintended excuse as opposed to a legitimate explanation for not doing the things you want to do. So they're generally an unintended excuse as opposed to a legitimate explanation for not doing the things you want to do. This is another thing. Some people are in this channel or listening in are coming out of like heavy religion, and where they're basically being told what they can and cannot do based on a set of laws. And sometimes that's where the mind virus and excuse comes, because you feel like anytime you take a step forward to do something, somebody's going to judge you, and that's where the tiredness comes in, the exhaustion, being worn out, because you're not just, it's not just you, you actually have a system trying to tell you how to be. So that's when it could be generally unintended thing. Okay, so accept the belief that you're lacking the energy to make significant changes in your life, and you latch on to a flimsy, albeit very effective strategy for maintaining some pretty slovenly habits. So basically he's saying, if you get these thoughts, you just keep reinforcing the tired, exhaustion, that's what you're going to get. And on top of it, it's going to like reinforce the crap habits that we're getting rid of. So excuses be gone, guys. We are moving in, a shaking, and we're getting there. This, whoever is hearing this video, I don't know when you're hearing this video, but it's going to move you. You're going to move, you're going to shake, and you're going to get your booty where it belongs in your dreams, goals, life tracks, life purposes, service to others. It's on. All right. You can hang on to any old and comfortable behavior patterns by using the tiredness excuse. I'd love to get into shape, but I'm simply too exhausted to do what's required. Or, I want to become qualified for that new position, but I'm just too fatigued to go to school at night. The belief in your non-energy becomes a self-fulfilling until you have to rest again, because coming up with excuses is a very tiring practice. You got that? That's another thing. Excuses makes you tired too. So the low energy excuse is simply what I've seen myself and many others employ when they don't know how to overcome our own inertia. And I've found that when we really put it to the test, it doesn't hold up. I've witnessed an absence of energy turn into an avalanche of high energy in just an instant. When my children used to complain about being bored, guys, try this one at home, or too tired to move, for instance, take out the trash or do the yard, whatever, all it took was a suggestion that we visit the water park, go shopping for a new bicycle, or anything, do anything they perceive to be fun, and they miraculously convert from weary to excited, and they'd have the energy in a split second. And so it goes with all of us. Yeah, all of us, not just kids. We use the I don't have the energy excuse as a reason to hold on to an inert and pathetic way of being. I know that might be breaking some people down, but if we're really truthful, you'll see that. Yeah, that's a tough one. The I don't have energy excuse is a reason to hold on to inert and pathetic way of being. That's not us. We're going to get move, shake, shake. We're going to be going. The antidote to this is to find a way to inject energetic thoughts into your everyday thinking. So guys, Brian Scott, Reality Revolution, Josiah Brandt, School of Imagination, Neville Goddard, Elmer O'Lacker, Neville Goddard's, and other works, Renee Garcia, Reality Transurfing, Dr. Joe Dispenza, Creating a New Life. I mean, just, you need things to like reinforce that energetic thoughts into your everyday thinking. So one of John E. F. Kennedy's biographers, Arthur M. Schlesinger Jr., quoted the former president as saying, I suppose if you had to choose just one quality to have, that it would be vitality. Vitality isn't simply the amount of high energy atoms you have swirling around inside of you. I consider it a way of thinking. You can learn to overcome the innate of low energy thinking and replace it with a way of processing the world that serves you in a positive, in a positive, where are we? Life-fulfilling way. Low energy is by and large not a problem of body chemistry. It's a function of long history of habitual thinking that needs excuses to stay the same. You can learn to practice more satisfying and vibrant thinking that will elevate your enthusiasm and ultimately produce an energetic lifestyle filled with purpose. And that we are here to do that. Have an energetic lifestyle that is filled with purpose. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, no matter what your chronological age is, you have the power to use your thoughts to elevate yourself to new levels of success, happiness, and health. Excuses be gone. Thinking encourages you to spend your daily moments in aliveness, free of the old tiredness routine. Refuse to cater to low energy mental activity. Be determined to unquestionably place your thoughts not on what you can't do, but on what you intend to create. What you can do, guys. What I can do. What I intend to create. I will keep my thoughts there. Stay in this. And guys, sometimes it's going to take, if you're letting yourself be bombarded, it takes, just like CrossFit, it takes some time to like train yourself to start dropping, as reality transurfing Renee Garcia will say, drop the importance of this thing and move forward. Flow with the universe. So stay in the mindset and you'll never want to use the low energy excuse again. Maintain your high energy consciousness for what you want to accomplish and watch it filter down to everyone you communicate with. High energy is infectious, and it originates with a vital thinking that replaces those old mind viruses. So you got that? High energy is infectious, and that's the kind of infectious we want to be. And it originates with vital thinking that replaces those old mind viruses. Woo-hoo! Okay, guys, and we are here to live an energetic lifestyle filled with purpose. So move, move, shake, shake. We're coming, universe. We hear you, universe. We are coming to do our part. All right, and now part of your part is you are going to hit that like button. Come on, guys, smash the like button. Hit subscribe and leave your positive comments. I love to hear from you. I can't do it without you. All right, you guys know what's next. Peace in, peace out.